Welcome back to the Impossible Game Show. Can you win? Your job is to make sense of these cases, and together we're going to realize why healthcare makes no sense. Today's special edition is brought to you by OBGYN. Back in medical school, when I was doing my OBGYN rotation, it was 6 weeks, and I loved the OB part. I was like, I'm going to become an obstetrician. These were the cases that made me say, maybe not. When I was on my 24-hour shift, which an OB, you do them so many times, as a student. One night, we had so many moms, all these rooms were full. And we had some that needed to go for C-sections emergently. So it was a very chaotic night. So they bring this mom to a special room so they can monitor her and the baby and potentially convert it to an emergency C-section. So they bring her in while she's crowning, which just means that the baby's head is starting to show. And that's when one of our leads comes into play, the attending. The attending comes in and is waiting there, as I am waiting here. After 7 minutes, this guy goes ballistic. He starts screaming at everyone in the room, mainly the nurses who are helping the mom, encouraging her, saying, you brought her in too early, you're wasting my time, you know how many other patients we have, having a full tantrum in the room in front of everyone, in front of the mom who's trying to give birth. Right? What would you call that word? Fill in the blank. The baby eventually is born, everything's fine, the mom gets taken back to her room, she's resting. Fast forward, we have so many things going on, and again, this is what a 24-hour shift. Please work with me here, because then I go into the kitchen at 3 a.m. I need to eat something or I'm gonna pass out, because you're there the whole day just going from patient to patient to patient. So I sit down with my friend. I remember I went and got my soup from the fridge, I brought it to the table, and as soon as I sat down, enter stage left, this guy. And he walks in, and this is what's so important about people not having compassion or empathy or seeing something from someone else's perspective. You think that your worldview is the only thing. What does he see? He sees me sitting down eating soup. Did I eat soup? No. But the picture that he walks in on is, so you would assume, right? Assume. So he comes in and sits at the desk. Very slowly. They love to do this. Also, another power play is to speak very softly. And they do this on rounds a lot, just to force you to listen to them more, and they mumble a lot so that you're forced to just pay attention. He looks at my friend and says, I don't work with you in clinic, so I don't get to evaluate you. But we've been working together for 6 weeks, and I can't wait to give you a bad evaluation and talk about how you're just sitting here eating when we have all these patients who need to be seen. And I just sat there like, what is happening? It's 3 a.m. He's stressed out. Okay, this is a reaction, like the temper tantrum. So, okay, I can handle babies. But you do know, you're gonna eat. You do know that we have a mother in triage, don't you? I said, I think she just got there. I just got out of the OR with you. You saw me in there. I think you should go see that mom in triage. And I was like, okay, I will. He's like, now. I was like, okay, leave the soup and we go to the mom in triage. This is where it gets mega spicy, because we're at the mom in triage and she doesn't speak English. She's speaking another language, which my colleague speaks. So she's doing all the interpreting. So I'm doing my physical exam, she's doing the interpreting, and as I am listening to this mother, I hear through the stethoscope, this closed system, I can still hear a blood-curdling scream from down the hall. It happens a second time. I look at my friend and I say, how about you just finish here and I'll just go check on what that is. She's like, yeah, go. So I leave and I go trying to find out where the mysterious screams are coming from. Check this room, no. Check this room, no. Check this room, no. I finally find in this room what's going on. I walk in to a picture of a mom with a baby hanging out, the resident with a glove crumpled in his hand, holding the head like this, and he turns around and looks at me and he goes, call the nurses and get me the delivery cart, please. Okay, so I run, I was like, we have a delivery room, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're coming. So I go and get gloves and I'm putting it on the resident's hand as he's holding this. I go get him a mask and I'm masking him up. I give him a gown and I'm gowning him up as he's doing it so that he can do the delivery. Then I go and put my gloves on and then I stay like this, ready for him to tell me the next thing. And guess who comes in? This guy. His perspective. His perception. He walks in and sees the nurses with the delivery cart, the resident with his hand like this, and a mom giving birth, and me standing there like this. Because I had just done what? You know, but he doesn't. So he is going to create the story. That's the reality. That's the reality for everyone, because he decided. So he comes into the room, he goes to the head of the bed where the mom is, while all this chaos is happening, right? And takes the time to say, you! Oh, I can't wait to evaluate you. Look at you, everyone's trying to work here, and what, it's 4 a.m.? So you don't care, right? You don't care, you're one of those students. All you want to do is just get home. You're counting down the minutes to leave. Huh, I know your type. Don't worry, your evaluation will reflect this. And everyone looks at me. Can we take care of the baby? And the mom, your job? What? So I chose peas. I'm shaking a little bit. It's just, and I wish it ended there, but it didn't.